Yo, what's up, chat? Wizard here. Now, I don't know if YouTube is about to bot me, boom me, or just absolute clap my cheeks right now, okay? I don't know if they about to Batista bomb me, because I'm about to push the boundaries of content once again. Test and see how lewd and how degen I can go. Once again. Now, I'm making this kind of content because I just find it interesting. I want to see my weebs. I want to see my degens. I want to relate to all of y'all out there, you know? I'm somewhat known as the manga guy right now. So I want to test the boundaries and see how far we can go into the degen rabbit hole. Okay? I am a rabbit for a reason. I'm nasty, you know? Pew, you know what I'm saying? Got the little ears, boing boing, you know what I'm saying? But listen. I'm starting this little series, more or less where I rate you guys as dojins, and we see how good the story, how the art, or how bad he beating that monkey. That's all we're going off of. Those are the three qualities. If you have a dojin or something that's good like that, put in the comments. Now, do not put no links. Just put the number, and I'll search it up, and I'll tell you. I'll put your name on the screen and say this is the person that recommended it. So if you recommend something wild, your name is going to be on display. So think real hard on what you might put here, okay? Now I'm gonna start it up, just pick out some random ones real quick, just to show y'all what I'm low-key looking at right now, okay? And then we're gonna go from there. Now, the name of this series is FSF, Fan Service Fridays. Yes. I can't say can I get an amen, because then we talking about something as absolutely despicably disgusting, okay? So I don't know what I can say, but just can I get a hoo 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 hoo? Can I get a hoo 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 hoo? But now let's go ahead and get into the service of this video. Just to start off, we're gonna see how I do. We're gonna see what y'all say. And y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Now I got a lot of spicy ones. I got a lot of controversial ones. I'm gonna have to blur a lot of stuff out. Y'all can go look up this stuff for yourself. I'll put it on the screen for y'all as well. So let's get straight into it. All right, chat. We starting off with a spicy one. Blasphemy to God. Artist by Ian. Now I am a little bit of a fan of this type of little thing here. I know it will sound weird. I'm a little bit into Spider Girls. I don't know what it is. That's why I looked this up. This is like the best looking like art wise. And like somewhat the story and how much he beats the monkey. I had to go with this one. It's a great story. Oh my goodness, 2 years old, but it's brand new. It feels like, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I had to watch this about maybe read this about 2 or 3 times. I had to look at it a couple times. I was like, ooh, it's a little spicy. Now I know them tags. Looking at them, you're a little scared. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna lie. It's the best Spider Girl type like story you can get right here, y'all. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm low key into that. I'm low key into that spider stuff. So let's get straight into it. Let's go ahead and I can't show too much. Let's go ahead straight into it. We start off seeing the cute little nun girl. She got these little, pretty eyes. I already like the art style, like I said, the art style. But I really enjoy it. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but I really enjoy the story so much. As far as the art is amazing. That right there automatically puts it in an 8. But I didn't even get to the good part yet. So let's continue to keep going. So boom, you got the man, he's frantic, he's panting. He's freaking out, he's losing his mind. He closes the door, he locks the door in a church, y'all. And there's only one girl in the church, y'all. Let's keep going though. Then boom, they break open the door. Now sorry to anybody who has like a spider fear. I'm sorry for this. But in there you got to see some spiders. I'm sorry. I got a spider fear myself too. I've been bit by 2 spiders, so I feel you. But hey, let's continue. So then the girl, she's scared. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. My guy, he like, oh, we gotta get out of here. We gotta find some way. There's spiders. Oh, let's keep going. My man, he grabs the weapon. He getting ready to try to fight them. The girl, she tells him, no, come on, don't fight them. Let's go. She tells him, let's go. She's trying to run away. So they take off running. Boom, 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 boom. They run away. Then they get to a room, a really, really nice looking room. The girl closes the door all gently, looking back. I ain't gonna lie, she got a nice back. I ain't gonna lie. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Look at how she got that open back look going on. And then it goes from her back to her waist to, oh my goodness. I was like, oh my goodness. And then so my man, he starts walking. He steps on something. He's like, what's this? Then he gets ready. He bends down. He looks at it. He's trying to get ready to touch it. Let's find out. What is it? Then he looks at it. It's a pentagram, y'all. Oh my goodness. In the church? Oh Lord. Y'all definitely gonna need to pray tomorrow. Definitely. Hello. Let's continue though. Then the girl, she's smiling. She reveals her true color. She starts talking about it's her. My man, he's still like, what? No. Then she puts some like little rope around his neck. He gets, caught up, trapped. Couldn't figure it out. Too late. She caught him with his pants down. Literally, y'all. Honestly, let's keep doing it. Then she shoots some more webs out of her hands, slings him to the bed, got him all on the bed, then ties his arms down. Whoa. I gotta chill out. Give me a little second. Let me compose myself. I got this. Come on, Rocket. Don't freak out, man. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm sorry, Chad. Let's go. So then, yeah, she puts him on the bed. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of hot. She got something around his neck, got his hands pinned. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I'm getting a little hot right now. Then she starts panting. She starts making her little sounds. And I'm like, oh my goodness, girl. Oh, damn, I need a little spider girl right now. And then, okay, Chad, I'm about to blur a lot of this. So, hey, editor, blur this, all this, blur. Just, show her face a little bit. Just don't show all the stuff. So then she started taking her hands down under her little, her skirt. She got the little, little things on, the little thigh highs, all that stuff. She's showing her thighs on it. And then she started to get a little, juicy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean, She started getting a little juicy. And I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my God, Ian, you was a dirty boy, child. You know how to make some art, y'all. So then the old man, he starts getting a little big, he starts getting big in the pants, if you know what I mean. So let's keep going. Then she gets ready to unbuckle his belt. Then I'm like, oh my goodness. Then, boom, she slaps the meat on her face, y'all. I'm like, oh my God. But I'm like, dang, his meat that big, y'all? Pause, yo. But I'm like, yo. Man, that kind of look kind of small, y'all. Because then I'm like, let me continue with the story, y'all. So then she starts lifting up her skirt. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, ooh, wait. And I'm like, child, that monkey is bald, y'all. I'm like, ooh, wait. Oh, come on, focus. This is for the wizard, y'all. This is for the chat. Come on, wizard, come on. All right, let's continue. And then, okay, sorry, chat. I gotta blur this again, chat. I gotta blur it again. Then she gets in the most perfect position, y'all. I'm like, oh my God, Ian, you is a dirty boy with these art style, y'all. I love you, Ian. I love you. You was such a good artist, y'all. Ooh, hit me up. I am. Hey, yo, Mickey, you can work on some videos together. You can work on some. But let's continue. So then, child, she gets a real spicy angle. She get ready to put that monkey. Child, he get ready to beat that monkey. So he get ready to slide it in. She get ready to try to put it in slowly. Then she makes a little noise. And then she slides all the way in. And I'm like, oh. And then we get an X-ray vision style. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ian, you was a genius, my brother. Shout out the X-ray version to show. And he got it all the way in there, y'all. Then she gonna lift up her skirt again to show her belly. All pumped up. He filling her up. If you know what I'm saying. And I'm like, ooh. And she got like a little panting face. And I'm like, ooh, her eyes. And then I'm like, oh. And my man, he all like, oh, please don't do this. Please, I'm begging you. And then she gets like a little grin. I'm like, oh, yes, girl, grin some more. And then she on top, then she gets like a little flashback of this man, he did some foul shit to her. I ain't gonna like this. He did a little dirty. But let's continue. And then, chat, she starts going to town. She on top. Literally, bro, he is pounding that monkey. And I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all. He whooping that monkey, if you know what I'm saying. I'm like, oh my goodness. Then we got all the perfect angles. My man, he just started feeling it at this point. He started lifting up. He starts really getting into it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm into it too. But where is me? But I need to get me a spider girl, y'all. Boom. Damn. So then we get some more panels of him, just laying there, taking it. Just, oh my goodness, she just spanking it. Oh my goodness, she putting it on him. Then they start kissing. And I'm like, yeah, kiss me too. Oh, I'm like, oh my goodness. And then she just going crazy. And my boy Ian, he got the good art too. Her booty looking good for the bag. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And then she making a little sound. She was like, oh. And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my goodness, bro, go crazy, my man. He going crazy. I'm like, oh my God. I like my head on my head. I was reading this. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Let's keep going though. Oh, and then here, chat. Here's how this is when Ian got literally a 10 out of 10 for me. This is my favorite thing when it comes to, and like when you show like a sexual scene in anime or like, in the hentai department or even doujin, is the spit. Child, when you kissing and you had that little bit of spit coming out the mouth and you like got that little, just like some tongue going on. Oh, that's so hot right there. Oh, then it's just how she moves her hair to the side. She's still on top and she got her little leg like, I'm like, oh my goodness, she got shot. She got them thick thighs. I'm like, oh my goodness, baby. And then she starts bouncing some more like a bozo stick. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's keep going, let's keep going. And then she started going crazy. She started bouncing. Beating that monkey, you know what I'm saying? And then he do the famous anime, pow, pow, pow. Just like I was about to do too. Y'all, I had to go get me a Lovins real quick to do that. Let's keep going. So then he shot up the club, if you know what I mean, y'all. So then I'm like, ooh, and then she got the little hot smoke coming out like when you do them anime, she be like, all that hard panting. My man, he all hazy. He like, oh, I'm over 2 shots of Henny. I can't take it no more, baby. I'm like, dang, there's so many more parts still left. So then I'm like, what's gonna happen next? I'm like, bro, is it gonna go again? I'm like, please, no, I need to go get another lovin'. Then she starts talking about how much she loves it and how much, she was, oh my goodness, she was in love with what he did. And she got her boobies looking nice, too. They looking all perfect and smile. I'm like, oh my God. And then she got like the little, like the, what do you call those, like the little mark around her belly. And I'm like, oh, child, she a little sucky bitch now. Child, she got a little heart on there. Child, she would start panting even more. She started rubbing her body. And oh my gosh, then her little, something's going on in her back. Some stuff started coming out her back, y'all. And I'm like, oh my God. Child, he was whooping that monkey that bad. He started having her spine acting up, y'all. Let's keep going though. Then she starts morphing. She starts transforming. Child, her horn comes out, and then some spider tentacles come out. I'm like, oh my God. And she just sitting there looking so sexy. Got her boobies out, right out. I'm like, oh my God. And she got a little horn. And then, ooh, I was like, oh my goodness. Why did they have to do it like that? She looks so sexy right now. Child, I would go round 3 more times. Hit me with the 3. Oh my goodness. Let's keep going. And then child. Then we get the most sexy angle. This child, Ian, you was a dirty, dirty boy. You know you is, boy. Child, he got the perfect angle where she's over him looking down. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm into that too. Yeah, chat, I'm a freak, y'all. I like a girl to be on top of me. Hey, oh my God. But yes, child, she was standing over him, looking down on him. Ooh, I was like, oh man, yes, please, look at me like that. Yeah, baby, look at me. That's me. The wizard, Rocky. Look at me like that. So then he started yelling. He starts complaining. And she's like, no, it's too late. And then I'm gonna go again. And then she started taking off her clothes some more. And then she started crawling up to him with the tentacles. And then she grabbed his knee, started stroking it. I'm like, yo, not again. Let's go around 2. I'm like, yo, let's keep going. And then child, she starts coming in even closer, and then she gets him that grin, like, you want to go again. Then we pan to a dark, little dark situation going on there, and he starts getting into it. Yo, he got her on her back. Oh my God, he just giving her just straight shots, y'all. He just spanking the monkey, if you know what I'm saying. Chat, I give this story a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm just saying simple. Like the drink, y'all, I'm talking about. Like, bro, it was just amazing. The art was great. Story better. As well, we have multiple more pages of him just spanking that monkey. That's what I be talking about. I love to see it. Let's keep going though. We got another one to do too. Let's go. All right, chat, I got another spicy one for y'all. Here we go. Raiko Shinki by Erexaru. I like this one. It's not as good as the first one, okay? But this is also a good one because I like to see some dark skins in there too. So don't be scared to put that in the chat. Show me all y'all stuff. Don't be scared to show no dark elves, no nothing. Especially, I like this. This, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like this because this character kind of relates to a girl I'm talking to on the side, my little sneaky link. But let's not talk about that right now, you know? Let's not talk about that. Child, this manga right here, this doujin, reminds me a lot of this girl I've been talking to, okay? But let's not talk about that too much, though. She a cat girl and she dark skinned, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And when I saw it from the booty alone, I was like, oh yes, this has got to be in here. This got to be in here. This got to be in here. Now this one's gonna be pretty short because they get right into the nastiness real quick, and I can't show a lot of stuff, so we're gonna get straight into it. Let's go. Okay, we start off with the cat girl just put on these little boots on. She's talking about how they little artifacts, they real treasures and stuff. She got these treasures, and she just got it. And I'm like, oh dang, okay. She got a perfect angle. I'm like, oh my goodness, that booty. Oh my god. Bam! And I'm like, oh my goodness. So let's keep going. I'm like, dang, child, just admire that real quick. Just for the chat. And just admire that for a little bit longer, okay? Let's go. So then we get a little backstory. The girl talking about her mom and blah 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 blah. Her mom with these little gauntlets. But skip the story, okay? I ain't gonna lie, chat. This story is terrible, okay? See, this is what I'm talking about. See, this is why there's 3 things that what makes this, make the category and makes the list. And you get a good rating. You need 2 out of the 3. Good angles and good art. That's all you need to really focus on. Rex already knows what I'm talking about because he put the good angles. And as well, how much he spanks that monkey. And that's all that matters. Now, if you have a good story in there, that's even better. That's a 10 out of 10. You gonna hit that 10. And this one has a terrible story. So this is not gonna hit 10, okay? This might hit a 5, maybe a 6, depending on these angles, because these angles be looking kind of good. Let's keep going, though. Let's keep going. Look at that. Ooh, oh my goodness, girl. Oh my God. Oh, back it up on me. Then, boom, she takes off, torpedo, zooms around, she's jumping, she's running, she's flying around. Then the gauntlets, they start doing some weird stuff. They start like changing and gel start coming out, some slime. And I'm like, ooh, we got some slime? Uh-oh, watch out. I ain't gonna lie, chat, this starts, adding some negative points, but we start talking about slime sometimes, slime sometimes just gives it a negative, some negative points. I don't know what it is. Sometimes some slime story be kind of garbage, but let's keep going. This might get good because they have the good angles. I'm like, oh my goodness, girl, let's keep going. So then we get another sexy angle of the girl. I'm like, oh my goodness. So the slime starts climbing all around her body. So then the slime starts grabbing a hold of her body, starts wrapping her up, starts taking off her clothes. She starts, massaging her feet and rubbing around her neck. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Then we get another look at the angle of her booty. I'm like, oh, see her. Oh, hold on, chat. Let me time out. Come on. Put yourself together. Come on, you got this. Come on, do this for the chat. All right, chat, I'm back. I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's go. And then, chat, we get a perfect angle of her booty again, child. I ain't gonna lie, I can tell this artist loves the black booty, if you know what I'm saying. My boy Dr. Omar would approve of this manga right here. Honestly, I think I might send this to him later, He love his mutilated goddesses. He love his mutilated goddesses. And she got the little cat ears, and I know Child, then we get a perfect angle of them, child, them perfect booba, if you know what I'm saying. They looking on, oh my god, gross, like. And then, chat, boom, the slime takes off all her clothes. She is absolutely just undressed, y'all. And then he starts moving that slimy little, tentacle around the monkey. And then she like, huh? Oh my goodness, what's about to happen? I'm like, oh girl, child, you got a pretty face, girl. Let me be the slime. And then, boom, he starts beating that monkey. And I'm like, let's go. Bing, 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 bing. Now, chat, I'm gonna stop it right here. I know I already stopped at 6 panels. I'm gonna stop because we got another one too. We got another good one. Okay, we gotta get to the next one. I'll give this one a solid 4, okay? There's some more slime scenes in this one. There's also some fupa stuff in this one too. There's a little, a girl with a big old schlong in this one, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm like, yo, like, ain't even a strapper too. She literally just comes out of nowhere and like her meat just pops out of somewhere. I'm like, yo, what is this? Bro, what is this? And I'm like, I don't really feel this one. So I like the girl though. The girl was real pretty. Good art on that. The girl was really nice, and that's what I would give it. The art was nice, story bad, and how much they beat that monkey. monkey, that was pretty meh as well. So I'll give it a good 4 per, a little 4, pretty good 4. Let's go to the next one though. Chat, I say the best for last. Sensei You Pervert by Akita Kiya. That, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but in a day, an amazing artist. I love this one a lot. It's a succubus in it. I'm like, oh, dark skin, oh, bikini, oh, swimsuit, oh. Oh, and it got the twin tails, you know what I'm saying? Gotta grab it by the neck. Let's keep going, let's go. Okay, we started the story off. Girl just got out the water. She out here looking good. I'm like, oh my goodness. So then she's showing off her body. I'm like, oh my goodness, body, yeah. So stop. Ooh, girl, dang. I'm like, looking at her body. I'm like, oh my goodness, just came out the water. I'm like, dang, girl. Why you even get in there? She got that tail. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Chad. I gotta give me a minute. I'll be right back to the video. All right, sorry, Chad. Let's get into the story. All right, so Chad, boom. Then my man, he grabs a handful of the boba. So I'm like, oh my goodness. He grabs a full hand of it. I'm like, oh. Then she gets shot. She goes, oh, you pervert, what are you doing? Oh, you fool, what are you doing? So she starts spazzing out. He lifts up the bikini. Boom. I'm like, oh my goodness, the top is out, y'all. He starts pinching on the nipples. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Let's keep going though. So my man, he keeps filming on her, on her nipples. And I'm like, oop, child. Then he starts sliding the bikini to the side, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And he was quick with it, child. He was getting straight to the business. I ain't gonna lie. I don't disagree, because do you see the belt on the little thigh, and it's squishy too? I'm like, oh, Akita, I'm sorry your name. I'm sorry, artist. I'm not really good with your name, but at the end of the day, you are amazing. You're doing great. Yes, you're doing good. You're doing good. You're absolutely doing good. Let's keep going though. Chat. I kid y'all not, on the beach in broad daylight, got his hand on her waist, and he is beating that monkey. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't blame him though. He got his hand, he holding her wrist, baby behind a rock. He just pounding that monkey, and she called him a pervert. He was just going to town. He started grabbing her hips. I'm like, oh my goodness, he started eating that thing. And I'm like, oh my god. Let's keep going though. So then we get like a nice good angle. I ain't gonna lie, good angle artist. You did a great job. Great angle. Child, we get like a downward angle, child. We get a perfect angle like this is like on the on the yellow site, you know what I mean, on the site. So then I'm like, oh my goodness. Then he starts just slamming her. He just hitting it from the inside. He just crunching her insides up. You know what I'm saying? Knocking her springs out. Then we get like a motion of her, of her booba going, left and right. I'm like, oh my goodness. Great job, art. Ooh, I love the ears too. And she dark skin. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Ooh, I might have to take another break. No. I'm sorry, chat. Let's keep going. So then, bro, he takes 2 hands, but he put both hands on her wrist. Both hands on her wrist. And child, and just bam. I'm like, yo. He is knocking her springs out. Oh my god, the girl. Chat, just look at that back. That's all you gotta just say. That's all I gotta say. Just look at that back. Oh my god, and that tail, he being that monkey, she can't take it no more. She talking about she about to release the juices, and then she tells him, don't do it in me. And I'm like, oh, child. I put my hand on my head. I'm like, bro, he beating that monkey. Child, it's time. It is time to blast off, you know what I'm saying? Bing bong. Let's keep going. And then he just bam. I'm like, yo, bro. I can't show it, chat. I cannot show y'all this panel right here, but it's his work of art. This is better than Da Vinci. All right, chat. I'm sorry to say this is better than Picasso, Leonardo. This was the best art right here. This is game changing. I'm sorry you can't see it, but this is game changing. This is amazing art. Amazing. He literally embodies and shows like a perfect example of her insides filling up with the chug jug, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, from Fortnite. Okay, so then the girl, she's like, oh no, no, I told you not to do this, son. Stop. No, Chuck Jug. And I'm like, oh, no. Oh, my goodness. It's impossible. Oh. I'm like, yo. And I ain't gonna lie, I can't blame him. Because do you see how good she look? Oh, my God. Let's keep going. And then my boy, he literally pulls it out. Ooh, way. Shooby dooby doo. What you gonna do? Pulls it out. Perfect art. Gotta give it to the artist. Perfect art. The way he, like, you constructed and did the artwork and the lining of the way he, pulled it, and it just slowly drips. That's a 10 out of 10 right there. Off of art alone, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10, chat. 10 out of 10. I'd give this a 20 if I could, but it's a 10. It's a 10. And I'm like, oh my God, he had it drippy, drop it. He had it sloppy, wobbly. He had that wobbly. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Ooh. And then out of nowhere, he pulled out the little mouse thing, if you know what I mean. The little mouse that you put into the forbidden hole. For any of my, girl wizards out there, if you know what I mean. And my wizard boys out there, y'all don't know what I mean on that one. So, end of the day, then he gets ready to put it in the forbidden hole, and child, I gotta stop right there, chat, because it gets just too bad for y'all, man, because it's too dark. I can't show no more. It's a 10 out of 10, chat. This one was a 10 out of 10. There's a lot more panels of him whooping that monkey. I was like, yes, sir. This is a good story. 10 out of 10. He beats the monkey multiple times, multiple angles, multiple sexual things going on. And I'm like, oh, let's go. I'm like, the baby, let's go. I'm like, yo. Oh, called it. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So, yeah, chat. This is my first, just a little review of Dojins and stuff. I just wanted to see how it goes. Hopefully I don't get tapped by YouTube. Please don't tap me. I'm just trying to be, I'm just trying to be a degen in peace and be wholesome at the same time. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on like a shonen manga next after this, so please be ready for it. I'm kind of a little into it. I'm really into it. I read it literally in one day, so hopefully you enjoy it. I'm gonna do the first chapter, and I'm gonna get back to all my other stories and after that. Okay, so I love you guys. And also I'm working on Boruto too. And Wizard is out. Bye.